Hello everyone, I am MrGamingGuitarist, and you know, it seems like a lot of games that were originally scheduled to come out this year, they get delayed to next year, and then their spot for next year gets delayed once again. But this is one game that I'm happy that it's gotten delayed. That is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. The Witcher 3 is, if you don't know, I played The Witcher 2. I never finished The Witcher 2. I just didn't have any time to finish it because it's so amazingly huge. And they're saying that this third one is going to be up to maybe 4 or 5 times or a lot more than the size of the second Witcher game. And I just can't wait for it. And this is different for me because The Witcher as a series has been the only really fantasy RPG I'm actually interested in. There's just something different about it. I think it's the fact that the person that you play as, Geralt, the Witcher, he is a central character, and I like that you play as someone that is, as you're already playing as someone instead of creating a character, because I don't know, it feels like if you create a character, in my personal opinion, it feels like you're not as connected to them, maybe except for when you make your own ideal version of Shepard in Mass Effect. That's the only exception I can think of. But yeah, so The Witcher 3, it was originally going to come out on February 24th. It is now coming out on May 19th. And I honestly couldn't see, with all the games coming out in February, how I could make time for The Witcher, because that game, it is going to be such a strong, huge commitment. I mean, CD Projekt Red, they are the developers, they are from Poland. I mean, their track record is so spot on, and they are so good to their fans. They treat their consumers the absolute best way possible. And so, yeah, they can take all the time they need, because The Witcher 1 and 2 were both incredible games, and I see this one not being anything short of blowing expectations out of the water based on their track record. And yeah, I can't wait for this game. I also can't wait for their upcoming game, Cyberpunk 2077, which is definitely more along the lines of what I like, me personally as a gamer, because that tends to lean more toward sci-fi, futuristic. It's based off of the turntable game Cyberpunk 2027. But yeah, I just can't wait for it. And this is also the first time that I'm going to be able to play it, because The Witcher 3 is coming out on the PS4. I know that you're supposed to play The Witcher on the PC, but I don't even know if I'm going to have a new computer by the time May 19th, 2015 rolls around. So yeah. And of course, a delay is always a good thing. I mean, look at what happened to Assassin's Creed Unity. Look at what happened to Watch Dogs. Look at what happened to Destiny. These were all things that should have been delayed, but instead they were pressured to release them. And look at the state that they've been released in. Same thing with the Halo Master Chief Collection and Drive Club. Those were all released way too early, and the power and the love of money overran the love of making the game. So, and I know that this won't happen with CD Projekt Red, because they are an incredible company based on the way they operate, and I can't say enough good things about them, and I can't wait for The Witcher 3. So yep, May 19th. So that means more time to play Evolve and the Order 1886 in February. So yeah, that's it. Please subscribe to my videos to see more of me talking about video games. And so yeah, that's all I've got to say. I will see you next time. Goodbye.